that as we come as a city, we ask for your hand of mercy. We pray, dear God, for your leadership, not only to be represented through our mayor, our council staff, law enforcement, and abroad, but we pray, dear God, for all the constituents that create this community that we call Montgomery. We pray, dear God, that you would call us to a sense of challenge as well as conviction that would have us to be committed to community for the cause of celebration and the cause, dear God, of all the more unity and love. You know what's parading and perusing through our streets, as well as those within the home. But we pray, dear God, for your hand of kindness and your hand of grace. So even in this meeting, we ask, dear God, that you will bring us to a sense of oneness. Allow the vision of Montgomery to go forward. Allow the mission of Montgomery to go forward. And we pray to God that through the values of one another, that it would create a culture that is conducive for growth as well as grace. For this is our sweet hour of prayer that calls us from a world of care and bids us at our Father's throne to make all of our wants and wishes known, that in seasons of distress and grief, our soul is often found relieved and oft escape the tempter's snare by your return. In the name of the Messiah, as well as our Creator and Redeemer and Comforter, we pray. Let every heart say amen.
Amen. Thank you, Pastor Brock, Senior Pastor of the North Star Baptist Church. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Pastor Browder. Thank the audience for joining us in the pledge. Need a motion for the approval of the July 1st, 2025 work session minutes.
Move to adopt.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous.
Need a motion for the approval of the July 1st, 2025 regular council meeting minutes.
Move to adopt.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous.
All right, Mayor Reed, Mayor's message.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's good to see everyone here. Mr. President, thank you for the opportunity to bring a message to the council today, to all our city councilors. Thank you for the work that you do in our community each and every day. We're grateful for your service as well, and to the citizens of Montgomery, those that are here in person and those that are participating virtually. Thank you for what you do to help government, to help our community continue to see the progress that we've seen and continue to meet the challenges that we have before us. I want to start my message this evening, with an exciting announcement that we are part of this morning. Today we cut the ribbon on the new Magnolia Trace Apartments, an affordable housing option for our 55 and older community here in Montgomery. The facility offers amenities like a clubhouse, covered picnic tables, fitness center, and gazebo. But this morning's ceremony marked more than just a ribbon cutting. It's a celebration of dignity, security, and community for Montgomery seniors. Magnolia Trace delivers on a promise that encompasses 56 high-quality, affordable housing units thoughtfully designed for those who help build our city. Thanks to Alethea House's leadership and the city's $721,000 home investment, which leveraged over $14 million in additional funding, this project exemplifies the power of purposeful partnerships. This brought about creation of over 60 jobs, generated $5.5 million in local income, and will provide lasting economic and social impact. Most importantly, it gives seniors a safe place to age with pride. I'm proud of the progress we continue to make, and I'm excited to see us continue the work to help offer affordable, stable housing for our community. As we had discussed before, affordable housing is a priority for our administration. Studies and data have shown us that we have been lacking in terms of the missing middle throughout our city. We have been trying to address that over the last several years, and we're proud of private developers like Louder New Homes who have expanded some of their developments in East Montgomery, other developers that have expanded in terms of South and Southeast Montgomery. In this particular project, which is a great collaboration between the Alabama Housing Finance Authority and other entities that's also in East Montgomery. So you're going to see this model all around the city, and you won't know what it is or whether it's market rate or not, and that's the point. The point is to make sure that the quality is there regardless of who's living there or how much they're able to pay, because this is what we believe makes our entire community better overall. So I want to thank everybody that was involved in that. Councillor Pruitt, I know you couldn't make it, it's in your district, and I told him, don't worry about that. You're going to serve dinner for each and every one of those new residents out there. So they're expecting dinner on you since you couldn't make it out there today. I think they want a little more than hot dogs. We had to give some Christmas. But we're grateful for everybody that participated. In Councilor Riley was also able to be there to represent the City Council. Now moving on, I'd like to invite all of you to participate in the Move MGM Color Run on Friday, July the 19th. I think that's Saturday. On July the 19th at 8 a.m. at Buddy Watson Park. This free event promotes wellness across the river region with a fun, family-friendly run walk around the park, complete with vibrant color stations. The first 400 registrants who pick up their race packet on July 18th between 3 and 6 can claim a free run shirt. Race day check-in begins at 7 a.m. Don't forget to donate to the Heart of Alabama Food Bank when you register. We know that food banks across the state and across the country are already seeing impacts, and so each donation, doesn't matter how big or how small, is significant to help someone in need be fed a meal for a day or maybe even more than that. So we're grateful for the entire committee. We're grateful for everyone, all the partners, all the sponsors who are participating in this, and I believe this is the largest registration that we've had so far this year, and it's coming obviously in one of the hotter months that we've had. So we appreciate those that are coming out, and we appreciate others who have not signed up but still plan to participate. Speaking of heat, the last council meeting we recognized the month of July as Extreme Heat Awareness Month. Halfway through one of the hottest months of the year, we want to continue to make sure everyone is aware of the serious health risks posed by excessive heat. Montgomery's heat is no longer just summer weather. It's a rising danger that ranks us among Alabama's hottest cities. In 1990, we had 7 days over 97 degrees. Now we're facing more than 50 of those days this summer. Cool off in local parks, libraries, or nearby community centers. Make sure you stay hydrated by drinking water, and don't wait until you feel thirsty. Avoid outside chores during the hottest parts of the day. Now, if you're my sons, that means all day. We're not saying you can avoid chores all day, just try to avoid them in the hottest parts of the day. Reach out to our elderly neighbors or those who may need extra help staying cool, as well as those pets that we have too. We cool down, we look out for each other, and we make sure we rise together. For more tips, feel free to scan that QR code for information on staying cool and making sure that we are doing the things we can to help each and every one of our neighbors not only stay cool, but stay healthy this summer. As we talk about climate and all the things that are impacting our environment, a lot of us have seen some of the tragic news events that have happened over the last few weeks. We continue to face increasing challenges, not only from rising energy costs, but severe weather events and the economic impacts of climate change. The City of Montgomery is taking a proactive step forward. We're developing our first ever climate action plan, a comprehensive strategy to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, protect public health, and build a more resilient, sustainable economy. This plan will target key areas like energy, transportation, land use, and waste management. But most importantly, it will be shaped by the voices of our residents. On July 17th at 5 p.m., we will hold a virtual public meeting to present the Climate Action Plan's framework and gather community feedback. It's extremely important that you participate and offer your thoughts in this event. Following the meeting, a citywide survey will be launched to guide our priorities and to guide how we should move about implementing this plan effectively. I encourage each of you to promote this effort in your districts and help ensure broad participation. We'll also make sure our neighborhood services department helps us get this information out. But we ask all of you to use your platforms, be it in-person, church, civic organization, neighborhood organization, and certainly social media, to let the community know that we want as much feedback in this as we can. We're also asking for public feedback for the Montgomery Metropolitan Planning Organization's updates to the bicycle and pedestrian plan, something that greatly needs updating and needs your feedback. As I was asked today at Maxwell Air Force Base, what are our plans for cyclists and those who like to use bicycles and choose to use bicycles as their mode of transportation? I had to tell them that we had a lot of work to do in this city. Many of you know we had another pedestrian fatality just in the last week and a half. I think that makes 20 in the recent past, and that's 20 too many. So we know we have a lot of work to do on top of the projects that are going on, but we want to make sure we get your feedback. We're updating our zoning and planning codes for the first time since the 60s. And back then the city didn't think of bicycles as vehicles. We didn't think about mobility. And it's not just Montgomery, it's most American cities at that time. So we have been on the cusp of, I think we're now on the cusp of finalizing that, but we've been working very hard to make sure, from signage to crosswalks to speed limits to islands and roundabouts, things that will slow down traffic for pedestrians in all parts of the city, that we implement those things. Your city councilors have been giving us feedback as well in some of their ideas, and it's something that we really put a priority on. But we want your feedback, and we need your feedback, because we may not know about your neighborhood or the challenges you have in your part of the city. So we want you to fill out this survey, and we will take all the data from this survey and utilize it. So this is your chance to make sure your voice is heard as it relates to bicycle and pedestrian plans all across this city. This survey will remain open through July 30th, 2025. So again, please use your platforms and your sphere of influence to share this information with those in our community. Residents are invited to share this input through this online survey that we believe will help guide us to be more efficient and effective in how we map out not only walkability and mobility downtown, but throughout this city as it grows all across our community. Your voice truly matters, and we want to ensure that our infrastructure we invest in reflects your daily experience, not just our high-level thoughts from City Hall. So let's work together to build a safer, more accessible community for everyone across the river region. Now, we have to recognize one of our long-standing leaders in this community, one who's been working hard to make this city better, and that is our Director of Planning, Robert Smith, who has announced his retirement as of July 31st, 2025. Mr. Smith retires after more than 21 years serving the city of Montgomery that began in April of 2004. He made invaluable contributions to enhance the operations of the planning department, and in particular that zoning and ordinance plan update that we discussed, and many, many other projects that we have been working on, and many that have been completed. And he has impacted the well-being and quality of life for our citizens. Robert, we want to wish you nothing but the best in your retirement, and we ask you to please come up and take a picture, and feel free to share a few words as you like as you come up. Come on up, Robert. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor, City Council. I just want to say thank you all so much for all of the good relationships we've had over the last 23 years. It will have been 23 years and 3 months on July 31st. Thank you all for taking a young man at the age of 27, 20 plus years ago, and largely growing him up to a 50-year-old man, which I am right now. I tell a short story. When over 20 plus years ago, when I was searching for new job opportunities, I had 3 jobs on the table. I had 4 job interviews in roughly 2 weeks. One at the Jefferson County Planning and Zoning Department up in Birmingham, one at Shelby County Planning and Zoning in Shelby County, one at the City of Homewood, and one at the City of Montgomery. Needless to say, the one that I accepted was the one at the City of Montgomery, coming from the City of Mobile. And I think that was the best decision that I had ever made. I could not have gotten into as much planning work as I would have gotten into in any of those other places. I saw the City of Montgomery as the one that had the most potential, the one that needed the most work done, and it has not let me down. As the mayor mentioned, we've got a lot of plans, programs, and projects that we've gotten into over the course of 23 years. And one of the big highlights is definitely the downtown master plan and being involved in all of that development and growth over the course of 23 years. And the most recent is the city's first comprehensive plan in 60 years. And I know the mayor keeps references that just about everywhere that he goes. That is a big, significant achievement, and we thank him for his leadership in allowing us to complete that plan. And now we're in the middle of going through the implementation of that master plan. And so I just want to thank you all so much for the opportunity. It's been the opportunity of my life to work in Alabama's capital city. Not a lot of people get to do it at a high level, but thank you for the opportunity to serve the citizens of the city of Montgomery, and thank you to all of the people that I've had the opportunity to work with over the course of time, all of my planning staff, all of the other staff that we've gotten a chance to work with over the course of time. Because when you work in a place for that long, the people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis, you spend more of your time at work than you do at home. And so the people that you work with become your family. And so that's the kind of environment that I've tried to push throughout my time here at the City of Montgomery, in particular 14 years as planning director for the City of Montgomery. So I just want to thank you all so much for the opportunity, and I always wish the City of Montgomery the best of luck and Godspeed. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Amen. Thank you. GP. Rolex. Got Rolex.
We got to keep it in budget. Betty not gonna let me buy nothing. Rolex. So the TIMEX. We can try to make that sound like Rolex. You say it enough, it'll sound like Rolex. Timex. We want to thank Robert. I didn't realize he came on in April. Ken Groves was a planning director back then, and was just joined the Montgomery Planning Commission at that time, sitting between two legends, Greg Calhoun and Ken Upchurch. We had some interesting times on the planning commission back then. I don't know if those planning commission meetings are quite as lively these days. They don't seem like it, but they were I didn't know Robert was just coming on in 2004, but
Keep it T.
Keep it Tate, that's right. That was a learning experience for me as well, that's for sure. So thank you, Robert, for your leadership and what you've done for the city of Montgomery. We wish you well in your next chapter. Another recognition I would like to make this evening is for the men and women of the Mayor's Young Professional Council. Members of the Mayor's Young Professional Council bring bold energy, fresh ideas, and a deep commitment to Montgomery's future. These emerging leaders are using their voices, talents, and networks to help shape a more inclusive, innovative, and vibrant city. By empowering the next generation to lead today, we're building a stronger Montgomery that reflects the aspirations and diversity of all who call it home. Please join me in thanking the members of the Mayor's Young Professional Council for their efforts in shaping the current and future vision of our great city. At this time, we'll ask all the members of NYPC to come up and take a picture with our city council. Thank you all so much. To close out the evening, I think it's timely. I'd like to commend the outstanding efforts of the Montgomery Police Department Special Operations Division for their exemplary service and dedication to public safety in our community. Under the leadership of Captain George Russell, this unit has gone above and beyond in supporting the Montgomery Area Crime Suppression Team, or MAX, playing a vital role in our fight against violent crime and drug activity. In just the past year, their efforts alone have led to 437 felony warrant arrests, the seizure of over 54,000 grams of illegal drugs, and the recovery of 117 firearms. Their collaboration with federal, state, and local partners, including ATF, DEA, and ALEA, reflects the professionalism and coordination that define Montgomery's public safety strategy. Now I'd like to welcome Chief James and Grayboys to provide more details, to introduce the team, and present them with a unit citation for their work. At this time, Chief, you please come up.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.
Your support and the support of your administration has been integral to the success of this unit. Basically, when MAX started just over a year ago, it was a cooperative effort and is continuing to be a cooperative effort between ALEA, Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, our federal partners, the AG's office, Montgomery County DA's office, and of course, our Special Operations Division. We believe so wholeheartedly in this mission and participating in it. It was 18 of our officers who participated and continue to participate to this day. In fact, Chief Hall compiled their numbers for me and did a recommendation for them to get this unit citation, and I want to read off of it because it is so well written and it covers what they did so completely, because in addition to their MAX duties, they were still carrying on day in, day out with their regular duties and obligations to the city. And the results were incredibly impressive. He states in his letter to me, "Sir, the Montgomery Police Department's Special Operations has been instrumental in the success of the Montgomery Area Criminal Suppression Team. Special Operations members have been heavily participating within MAX since the start of the program in Montgomery. This division, under the leadership of Captain George Russell, has been accomplishing this task while maintaining their independent operational responsibilities within the city. Special Operations, along with the entire MPD, has been doing outstanding work, going far above and beyond any expectations to carry out its missions. SWAT routinely works with ALEA, Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, the United States Marshals Task Force, the FBI, the ATF, and the DEA on investigations and on search and arrest warrants. The gang unit maintains comprehensive intelligence of all known gangs and gang members in the Montgomery area. This information is shared with all of our local, county, state, and federal partners. The officers within the Montgomery Police Department Special Operations routinely must change or add to their work hours to complete their assigned duties in effectively combating both drug and violence-related offenses in Montgomery. Late last year, when MAX was formed, the members of this division were asked to be part of this detail. Again, I mentioned 18 of them stood up and started to participate. Each of them stood tall and unreservedly rose to the challenge, knowing that they would also be continuing in the performance of their regular duties. These duties included their regular deployments of the MPD Quick Reaction Forces to city events and incidents, both scheduled and unscheduled. Through their actions and conduct, they have been exemplary in demonstrating the departmental ideals of duty, honor, courage, and integrity, and they should be commended for their service, both individually and as a unit. The following is a listing of this unit's total statistics over the past 12 months. While the numbers are distinct between their regular assignments and their work with MAX, their total numbers paint an impressive result of their continuing efforts to bring crime numbers down in the city of Montgomery. So what I want to mention on the total numbers, so this is everything they were doing in addition to MAX. We have over 188 subjects arrested, over 844 felony arrest warrants, over 290 misdemeanor arrest warrants. So these are all arrests. Capious warrants arrests were over 683. We assisted over 138 other agencies in their law enforcement missions and keeping their areas, as well as the Montgomery area, safe. Just their drug seizures, total seizures, is impressive. I recommend that Special Operations be awarded a unit citation and that the members of this unit be publicly acknowledged and thanked for their selfless work that they do each and every day. Thank you for your consideration in this matter. At this point, I'm going to read each name of our unit members. Now, some of our unit members were not able to be with us today due to other assignments and various relation to things they have to complete. But the individuals who are here, I will ask when you hear your name called to come up to the stage to be advanced and recognized. Captain G. Russell, Lieutenant J. Thagard, Lieutenant C. Turner, Sergeant N. Dees, Sergeant Q. Brooks, Corporal J. Albrecht, Corporal T. Birch, Corporal C. Brown, Corporal R. Calhoun, Jr., Corporal K. Peterson, Corporal T. Curley, Corporal R. Smith, Corporal S. Pendley, Officer D. Scott, Officer S. Morrison, Officer Z. McAllister, Corporal N.D. Hoots, and Corporal J.A. Bowman. These are the officers of the SOD Division. They have been working ceaselessly for all of you, for all of us, and I'm so proud to be working with you all. I'm proud of what you did. It's an honor to honor you today. Thank you.
Y'all make it like a little smaller. You come on in, everybody can get in. Tighten up, make your buddy smile.
Thank y'all. What's going on, man? How you? I'm still in here. Okay. Yeah.
Chief Great Boys, we want to thank you for your leadership. We want to thank you for highlighting this unit. Often, when things are happening in the middle of the night, these men are doing the heavy lifting. They're doing the dangerous work 24/7. We know some could not be here with us, but we not only want to thank them, we want to thank their families for being a part of this progress that we've been making and being a part of the work and the sacrifice that they put in. So there's no level of recognition or rewards that we can truly bestow upon them, but just highlighting them, I think, for the council as well as for the community is important. I thank you for bringing this idea to my attention, and I thank the president for allowing us to present this tonight before the council. And we know there's more work to do, and these men have told me in the past that they're ready for the challenge, and they're up to it. So thank you so much, and thank all of them for the work you all continue to do. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Chief.
Mr. President, that concludes my message at this time, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Mayor Reed. Any questions for the mayor? Thank you. Mr. Samansky, you have a recognition for MAP?
Yes, Mr. President. If I could call up the individuals from the Servant Maker House. I just want to take an opportunity while we're recognizing some truly special and unique individuals. The new Servant Maker House that is located here in the city of Montgomery, an extension of the work that Pastor Ken Austin is doing. I had the opportunity to go have dinner with these wonderful folks. Y'all come on up here real quick. Yeah, come on up. But I just want to take an opportunity. We have 14 interns from not just this area, but from all across the country who have chosen Montgomery as a place where they are spending over 40 hours a week, every week of their summer while they're in college, to give back to our community. We have individuals who are going to Alabama State, Troy State. I think there was a couple others, UAB and whatnot. People from as far away as Detroit, if I remember, right? So I thought it was important because they're in here in our city, getting to work, learning our community, and serving on a daily basis. And I want to thank all the individuals that work with Pastor Ken to make the Servant Maker House a possibility. That is a home that provides meals and a place for these individuals to stay, with the sole commitment of exploring their faith and also serving our community here in Montgomery. And so, Pastor Ken and to all the interns here, thank you so much for coming to Montgomery this summer. We appreciate you having you all be a part of our community.
Good. Captain. Pastor Ken, would you like to make any comments about the group before we take the picture? You want to make any comments? Oh, yeah, the spokesman. I had a chance to speak to him last week, too. It's a great group of young people that's spending time here in Montgomery, and I appreciate what you guys do.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Charles Stringer, and I serve as the youth pastor at New Walk of Life Church, and as well as our nonprofit organization, Mercy House and Mount Ministry About People. I also serve as a first lieutenant for the United States Army National Guard.
Yes.
And on behalf of Pastor Ken Nelson and the Mount Mercy House staff, I want to thank you, Mayor Reed, and our city council members for your warm invitation and for your vision, supporting our vision to bring hope to the youth of Montgomery through the summer enrichment program. In the Gospels, there was a heated argument amongst the disciples, and they were arguing about who was going to be the greatest. And just like we see, that argument continues with young people striving for everything but what Jesus said. And today, I would like to present to the community of Montgomery 14 young people who have been diligently to fulfill what Jesus said made someone great, and that is a servant. Can we give them another hand? Through the Mount Summer Enrichment Program, 15 of our servant maker leaders since June have served more than 200 students here in Montgomery. Each intern have mentored and disciplined a group of 15 children per person, dedicating their summer often from 8 o'clock to 8 p.m., 6 days a week, pouring into the lives of students. They have worked tirelessly through this program to keep these children away from the dangers of the streets, modeling, teaching, playing, and loving them towards a different path, a path of servant-making leaders. One more time, thank you again for having us. We appreciate your support. Thank you.
Come on, Mr. Mitchell. Photo op. Get him out of the way.
Get you a bodyguard.
He say he gonna block it though when you get ready to shoot. Man, we ain't got that police picture.
Thank you all. Good seeing you all again. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Good seeing you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good seeing you all again. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much.
It's good to see y'all again. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good seeing you again. Good seeing you again. Cheers, man. Good seeing you.
Have a good day, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate your work. Good seeing you. Thank you.
Well, one more recognition before we get into regular council meeting. Ms. Julie Beard, recognition of her neighborhood association presidents.
Yes, tonight, District 2 officers, the presidents and their officers in each of our 11 community associations, neighborhood associations are here tonight to visit our city council. And so they're my SWAT team. They are my ambassadors for District 2. And so I just appreciate you, and I'd like for you to stand. They are the hands and feet in our district, and I just appreciate you so much, and I want to recognize you. If you'll please stand at this time. And if you'll come to the front, let's get a little quick picture if you don't mind. Thank you. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
I had to make that picture.
All right, thank you, Ms. Beers. Ms. Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. President. Derek Scipio, are you out in the audience? Come up, please. I want to present this proclamation from the Office of the Mayor and the City Council. I'm going to read the first paragraph and the last just for the sake of time. But whereas the MG is a rare chronic autoimmune neuromuscular disorder that significantly impacts the communication between nerves and muscles, resulting in episodes of severe muscle weakness and fatigue that can make simple everyday activities extremely difficult. Whereas by shining a light on MG during the month of June, we affirm our commitment to fostering a more compassionate, informed, and supportive community for all of those affected by this rare disease. Now, therefore, I, Stephen L. Reed, I guess I should have let you read it, Mayor, in the city of Montgomery, Alabama, do hereby proclaim the month of June as MG Awareness Month. And this is signed by the mayor and all 9 city council members.
All right, thank you. Post them up. Post them up. Post them up. Post them up.
Get it out there.
Congratulations again. Thank the mayor and the council for those recognitions. Now we'll move on to the business of the day. Any special committees to report?
Mr. President,
Mr. Mitchell.
Governor Affairs, we are kind of getting close to our new flag design. We've been working since October. I think we have 5 flags that will be in the final selection. We are calling those individuals to the next meeting so they can explain in detail their flag. So hopefully within the next
July 31st is the
July 31st, we'll have that meeting. We'll have another report for the council in August. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Mitchell. Any other committees? All right, item 1.
Mr. President, item 1 through 9 is your consent agenda.
All right, need a motion?
Move to adopt.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous. Item 10, ordinance establishing curfew regulations for the downtown entertainment district.
All right, Ms. Johnson.
Yes, Mr. President. We had a thorough discussion through the work session. Ms. Blaylock, I would like to make a addition to the first paragraph where it says,
Ms. Johnson, you have to make a motion to adopt and a motion to amend.
Okay. All right, I'd like to make a motion to adopt.
And now a motion to amend.
And a motion to amend.
All right.
Okay, those amendments are?
All right, where it says to minors who have been suspended or expelled from school, right there, I would like to put during the school calendar year.
I'm not following you.
That's the first paragraph.
The first paragraph?
Right there at the comma, right before unless, after school. So from school, during the school calendar year.
Help me understand where you're at.
Yeah, I'm not following her
Okay,
either.
I'll read it. This applies to minors who have been suspended or expelled from school. That's what we're adding during the school calendar year. Unless the minor is emancipated, and then it starts subparagraph 1.
You're reading from the ordinance?
I'm reading from the ordinance.
That's not the ordinance I have.
You got it. Right here.
That's not the one that was carried over.
It's the same ordinance. I'm on the last line of the very first paragraph, starting with the city's downtown entertainment district curfew. That paragraph, the very first one. I'm on the last line.
The curfew in effect at towns below, is that where you are? It is lawful for a minor to remain in public places or at establishments.
This applies to minors.
It is unlawful for a minor to remain in public places or establishments during these times. This applies to minors who have been suspended or expelled from school unless the minor is emancipated.
So on that, where it says from school, I'm just adding during the school calendar year.
During school calendar. Have you got it written down on your?
I do.
Okay, if you'll give me, make sure I get a copy of your.
I will. That's my only addition.
Okay, that's one, just that one amendment.
Yes.
So that amendment is to paragraph 1.
Oh, and where it says adopted, that says 2024, it should read 2025.
Well, that's an editorial change. I would take care of it the next time.
Right.
That's no problem.
Okay.
All right, Mr. President.
Mr. Manchin.
Sorry, this is calling to question something that's also confusing me. So, in this top paragraph, I thought that this was broadly.
Are you going to make another amendment? We need to vote on.
Oh, you're trying to
I need to get a question because I am
okay.
confused. Curfew applies to minors defined as persons under the age of 17 years unless they have been emancipated under Alabama law. This applies to minors who have been suspended or expelled from school unless the minor is emancipated. So my question is Ms. Bellinger, in this language, it seems like are we narrowing this down from minors to minors who have been suspended or expelled from school, or is it, why the redundancy there if it's all 17-year-olds and under?
No, it's clarifying. So some kids that are emancipated, or it's talking about the emancipated ones, excluding them from that. And then the last sentence is saying this applies also to, so do you want to hear that? Well, this applies to minors that, because they'll be still out thinking it does not apply to them. So it's narrowing it down to it also applies to those who have been suspended and expelled, because they'll say it's not during their school hours, but it actually is still within their school hours because they're still actively in school. They're just suspended or expelled.
But Councillor, according to bullet number 200 here, it says from 9 p.m. on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday until 6 a.m. So what?
I'm saying you're out of school.
So they're out of school at that point. I just want to make sure that I'm trying to understand this last sentence in this, and I apologize for not catching this earlier, but you've now drawn attention to the fact that we've kind of added a subclass, and I wanted to make sure that as this ordinance reads, is that it seems like the intention is all under the age of, or 17 and under, or under the age of 17.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, no, I just want to, so is that a redundancy, Ms. Bellinger?
I wasn't involved in drafting this.
Ms. Johnson, explain what you're trying to do with your amendment. I think that might help.
Okay, I'm just adding that is when it says from school, just including during the school year. Just saying that it's during the school year instead of like, it's the summer and the school year is differentiated. So it's just specifying that even during the school year. That's it.
But I guess my question, Mr. President.
Okay, this also applies. Let me just say, this also, let's add also, Ms. Brenda Blaylock. This also applies to minors who have been suspended or expelled from school.
Applies to?
This also applies.
Applies to?
Well, we're just adding also, the word also into it. This also applies to minors. Yeah, it's already.
What?
So they're not excluded from it. Even though they're suspended or expelled from school, they're still included in this. They're not excluded.
Yeah. Mr. President, again.
And just for clarification, let me just see if I can clarify this. Ms. Johnson, when we're talking about school, when I look at number 2, The hours of operation, well, we talked about the curfew is from 9 p.m. on any Sundays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays until 6 a.m. And then on 11 p.m. on Friday, Saturdays, on official city holidays declared mayor until 6 a.m. So, why do we even need to talk about school? Because it's after hours.
Well, we can take it out if it's that
I think that'll
confusing.
clarify. Would that help you, Mr. Szymanski?
That would clarify that, yes. I just, again, wanted to make sure that we weren't narrowing this down to only minors who have been suspended or expelled.
No,
from school.
it said, and also.
Okay.
Let's take it out.
Okay, just take it out.
So, go ahead and
Yeah,
take
so
your
we'll
minute.
just remove that during these times, so we'll remove this also applies to minors who have been expelled and suspended and expelled from school unless they're at the colon. We'll stop at the colon, so we'll just remove that sentence.
So you're gonna remove the amendment?
Yeah. And that entire sentence, is that,
You're withdrawing the amendment?
and we'll take that entire little sentence or right there out. This also applies to minors who have been suspended or expelled from school unless the minor is emancipated.
So, Ms.
Okay.
Blaylock, the only amendment she wants, if I understand correctly, in that first paragraph after be it ordained, she's taking out the last portion of the last sentence.
Yes.
But everything else in the ordinance
This applies to minors, it starts with that, so you're
Yes.
striking that.
Yes.
That is an amendment, so it will come forth as an amendment
Yes.
to
Okay.
remove that. Okay. But you're withdrawing the others that you were talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
And I have it right here, so you can have this copy.
Okay.
All right, so we ready for?
Yes, sir. Need
All
to
right.
vote on the amendment first.
All right, we're voting on the amendment. Need a motion to,
The motion is to amend, so it's before you.
Ms.
for the
Johnson?
vote.
Motion to amend?
okay, have a motion to amend. All in favor, please raise your hand.
8,
All right, all opposed?
1.
All right,
Motion to adopt.
all right, have a motion to adopt. All in favor, please raise your hand.
7,
Opposed?
2,
All right. Madam Clerk.
The ordinance is adopted with
All right.
amendments.
All right, thank you,
Item
Council.
11, ordinance granting a license to Mid-State Signs LLC on behalf of Bethany Church to install a monument sign on existing structure at 722 Cedar Street.
We got what you told. We're gonna withdraw item number 11.
Microphone. There we go. As I said in the work session, Mid-State Signs owes the city a significant amount of money, taxes.
Okay. We're gonna be talking with them this week, and we're gonna get that, try to rectify, but we're gonna withdraw item number 11.
And it'll be
You're gonna withdraw?
resubmitted. Yeah, it'll be resubmitted by the correct company.
Item 12, application for a restaurant retail liquor license doing
Right.
business as Wild Crab, 2690 Eastern Boulevard.
Hey, have a representative for WOW. I got this a second. They sure they want a license? A transfer?
Yes, sir, and they were contacted.
Okay.
They owe some money.
All right, we'll carry it over. Now, don't come next time, we're gonna withdraw it.
Item 13, review of 1048 Club at 1104 East Fairview Avenue.
All right, Mr. Szymanski, representative for 1048. Mr. Szymanski.
I was waiting to see if there's somebody here.
They at the club.
Mr. President, I did have a conversation with Mr. Tate in the inspections department earlier. I've had an overflow of phone calls about this location, both from issues stemming from blight, noise issues, loitering in parking lots. It's been pretty constant, especially over the past 6 months as we've seen the property deteriorate a bit. We all know about the property next door as well. My hope was, when I talked to Mr. Tate, that they had pulled a building permit to make improvements to the property. and was hoping to have a conversation about what we want to see at this location going forward. There's a lot of activity that's happening there. We have a new apartment complex that has opened up directly across the street, the expansion of Huntington College, and we need to have good neighbors in that neighborhood. And that was the conversation that we were going to have today. Individuals are not here.
Mr. Gurney called me today to ask me if he needed to be here, and I said yes, he did.
Okay. I don't know, what do I do? They put building permits up there.
You can carry it over.
What do I do? I carry it 2 weeks?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, we'll carry this over 2 weeks, then I want to see him up here.
All right. Thank you. Next item.
Item 14, ordinance authorizing payment by credit card to municipal departments.
All right, need a motion to suspend the rules?
Motion to suspend the rules.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous.
Need a motion?
Motion to adopt.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous. Ordinance is adopted. Item 15, resolution directing mayor to execute an easement to Alabama Power for the purpose of constructing, maintaining power lines and equipment at new annex building at Montgomery City.
Need a motion?
Motion to suspend the rules.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous.
Motion to adopt.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous. Resolution is adopted. Item 16, application for a restaurant retail liquor license doing business as Endo Bistro and Grill, 1741 Eastern Boulevard.
All right, this is a public hearing. Representative for item 16, please come forward. Bistro and Grill.
Hi everyone, good evening.
Your name for the record?
My name is Riali, and I'm representing the Endo Bistro and Grill in 1741 Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, Alabama 36117.
Okay, thank you. This is the public hearing. Anyone like to speak against this item, please come forward. Seeing none, the declare the public hearing has been handed properly for the council. Mr. Jenwright.
Move to suspend the rules.
Have a motion to suspend the rules. All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous.
Motion to approve.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous. Resolution is adopted.
Good luck with your business, Lee. Good luck.
Thank you.
Item 17, application for a restaurant retail liquor license doing business as Aka Japanese Restaurant, 8169 Bond Road.
All right, the representative for Noodles Cafe. Is there a representative in here for item 17? He signed up.
Go ahead and get you. That's him.
V. Mount.
Hello.
Your name for the record, sir.
Support Vatana Pitaksakun.
Y'all wasn't gonna try to pronounce that. Thank you. All right, you got it. All right, this is a public hearing. Anyone like to speak against this item, please come forward. Seeing none, declare the public hearing has been held. It's properly for the council.
Move to suspend the rules.
Have a motion to suspend the rules. All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous.
Need a motion?
Move to adopt.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous. Resolution is adopted.
Good luck with your business. Thank you, Mr. SV.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Item 18, application for a lounge retail liquor Class 1 license doing business as XS Ultra Lounge, 3420 Atlanta Highway.
All right, Mr. Jaquez Moss.
I'm Eduardo Brown, representing XS Ultra Lounge.
All right.
Your name
again?
Eduardo Brown.
Roger?
Brown.
Roger's their first name?
Eduardo.
Eduardo. I'm sorry.
Eduardo. Right.
I got it.
Yes, sir. Okay, this is a public hearing. Anyone like to speak against this item, please come forward. All right, seeing none, declare the public hearing has been held. It's properly before the council. Need a motion?
Hold on. Got one question. Mr. Brown, I'm going to bring you back in 120 days to review this.
Okay.
We've got a little restaurant right there. It's doing great. You've had good records in the past. we don't need any stuff there. You're right there, because we're close to houses, and we got that other bar that's doing fine, so we don't need any trouble. Come back in 120 days, and good luck with your business. But
Let us approve it first.
I know. Motion to suspend the rules.
I have a motion to suspend the rules. All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous?
Motion to adopt.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous?
Good luck with
Resolution
your
is
business.
adopted.
Thank you
Good
so
luck with
much.
your business, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
See you in 240 days.
120 days.
I'm just teasing.
Item 19, just one second. Resolution appointing Kenneth White to the Planning Commission.
Get a motion to suspend the rules for the
Move to
remainder
suspend the
of the
rules.
agenda. For the remainder of the agenda.
Yeah.
All right, have a motion to suspend the rules for the remainder of the agenda, please. All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous?
Mr. Jim Wright.
Motion to adopt.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous. Resolution is adopted. Item 20, resolution assessing the cost of demolition of an unsafe structure.
Move to adopt.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous. Item 21, pursuant to Section 1153B1 Code of Alabama, authorization of demolition of unsafe structures at those listed locations.
Move to uphold.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous. Item 22, resolution declaring, authorizing, and assessing cost of abatement of public nuisances on various lots.
Move to adopt.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous.
All right. And public.
There you go.
Oh, no, we got a couple.
Yes, more stuff.
Ms. Blaylock.
Okay, the first one is to change the dates of an ordinance suspending the rules of procedure, changing the August 5th, 2025 regular meeting to 3 p.m. and the work session to 2 p.m.
All right. Council, you know, we're doing that based on the National Night Out, so we'll meet on work session at 2 p.m. and the regular meeting at 3. So we need a motion to, have a motion to suspend the rules. All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous?
Move to adopt.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous. Ordinance is adopted.
One more. Just one more.
Resolution amending effective date of the gas tax increase back to June the 1st, 2025.
Okay, we have to backdate that, council, because we passed it and revenue saying they couldn't collect, but they did collect, so we're making an amendment to go back and backdate on that. So need a motion.
Suspend the rules.
Have a motion to suspend the rules. All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous?
Move to adopt.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
Unanimous?
No.
No. 7?
I wanted that 3 cents.
All right.
Are you a no vote or
Yes,
abstain?
ma'am. No, ma'am, I'm
So
a no.
we're 7-2.
So the resolution is adopted.
What was the count? 7-2?
Sir?
Was it 7-2, 8-1?
7-1, we've got one absent.
One absent.
Okay.
It's 7 with one abstain, one
Okay,
no.
thank you. Thank you.
Then you go back to downtown.
I'll take District 18.
We removed that. You put 2 up here about somebody resigning. Do we need to adopt that? Oh, we don't worry about it. Just,
No.
we're gonna withdraw it. We
No.
withdrew it.
So the one you got here about the,
Yeah, we withdrew it.
okay.
Just take it off. All right. Thank you, council. All right, we're gonna get through this next part pretty quick. I skipped something on the public communication on agenda items. I really didn't know what number you was on. So do we have a Venus Babies? She left? Okay. All right. In our public communication roster.